Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I do videos on decluttering, organization tips, and cleaning in general, and I hope you guys like this channel. Today I'm not really gonna do much because one, I really don't feel like doing much. But also I need to get stuff done, and I also want to tell you guys like what has been going on the past week that I've last did a video. Well, first off, the past week I have had absolutely no motivation. I haven't had a motivation to exercise or clean for a while. I mean, obviously I clean when I absolutely need to. My room I haven't cleaned in a good week and a half or two, but it's mainly like clothes and trash on the ground. Those are clean clothes, and those are clothes over there by the door that is I need to put up for Mister, because I just got them all out of Aubrey's room. They're like 2-year-old clothes that are for boys, and I know that Aubrey wouldn't wear those. And also half of those clothes she's like, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it. I'm like, alright. But bathrooms are okay. I have been keeping up on the bathrooms decently, so that's awesome. Something fell off of my wall. I don't know what it was, but anyways, it's all good. So the trash can is full again, so I'm going to be taking that out today. Not out of the house, but out and tied up, and then put a new one in. The kitchen is like the main thing that gets like really fucking dirty all of a sudden. All of that stuff is donations. I need to put all that into a bag today, hopefully. Recycling needs to get picked up and put in bags, just all of that, really. And then the Cheerio box needs to be thrown away. I need to declutter, but I'll probably just declutter the spots that I absolutely need to declutter next week in my video. So like I can figure out what else I need to declutter, because I know I need to declutter this and the drawer that's right there and other things. But that's like the main two that I know for sure needs to be decluttered. There is a spot next to the door that needs to be decluttered that I'll show you in just a minute. And if you can't hear me, I am sorry. I don't feel like yelling or raising my voice or whatever, because my son is sleeping in the next room. And the dishwasher is going, and the TV is going, so my son doesn't wake up. That's why the TV's on. But yeah, I already did, as I just said, the dishes. The dishwasher is going. That's all cool and dandy. I just need to throw away some trash, make myself another cup of coffee, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I'm like trying my best recently to take deep breaths, because I just feel like I'm moving too fast. So, I'm gonna get that trash bag out as delicately as possible. Next to the back door, so Christian can take it out. So now I did that. So now I am going to probably just get the bags ready because I don't want to put the bags and then wake him up. So I'll just do that later, maybe on my live that I do later, hopefully. But yeah, I only have to wash 4 dishes. These are all clean. It just looks cluttered because of the donation stuff going through, you know, you can see all the donation stuff. And then that's all old mail and old medicine and all that kind of shit. So, yeah.
Once anything arrested by the U.S. Social Service.
Now I'm gonna go through all of this stuff. I just realized that's there. Sadly, I don't know how to edit my videos. I am gonna go through all of this stuff.
Now, investigators have the evidence to charge Tony with the bank robberies and the murder of Billy Schuler.
That bloody fingerprint ended up being confirmed to be Billy Schuler's DNA, his blood, with the arrest his fingerprint.
Still, Detective Toner wants a confession from Tony, but he refuses to talk. Then, an inmate comes forward, claiming Tony confessed to the
I'll be going through my notebooks today as well. For the time being, until I get a trash bag in that trash can, I'm putting this trash in that cluttery ass pile right there. And then we're gonna go in my room. So now we're in my room and I'm gonna put this away. I don't know where Christian wants me to put it, but I'm guessing he wants it in the closet. So I'm gonna put it in the closet. And I still need to get frames for my baby pictures that I bought a while ago. They're 8x10 and I thought they were 8x5 or 8x6 and totally not. And those kind of frames are super expensive. So I was like, and I accidentally one time got an 8x, no, it was a 5x6, not an 8x6. And regardless, that was too small. I didn't realize that until like a month ago. I was like, oh, 8x10, got it. I'm cold. It's cold in here. So there's nothing I really want to do in my room, but I guess I'll like kind of make my bed because that needs to kind of happen. That bottle is money for my daughter. So there's only like $20 in it, so. All clean. That's dirty. That's clean. I used that this morning. I don't know why it's there. Dirty. Clean. Because he just wore it this morning. So, dirty. Clean. 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 Is it clean? No. It smells like sweat. It smells like sweat? No. It's not dirt. It's not clean. Those ones are... Why didn't he wear these ones this morning? Those are like brand spanking new clean. Those are clean. That's dirty. Clean. Dirty. Dirty, dirty. I guess there are some clothes in here that are fucking dirty. Piss me off, bro. Aubrey's shoes are in here for some reason. There's a quarter. Oh. Aubrey opened this. Naughty girl. She's not allowed to touch my makeup anymore. Ow. I don't know if anybody else's lips get like this all year round. But my lips get so dry and cracked. Especially now. It's like so dry and cracked. Now I have scars. The scars will go away because they always do, but it gets like so annoying to me. Like I do that a lot. And so when I feel like it's cracked, I kind of like unintentionally, subconsciously just start picking at my lip, and then it starts bleeding, and then it's like, great. Let me know if I'm the only one that does that. I'm sure I'm not, but let me know. It's a very annoying habit that I'm trying to break, especially nail biting. I have been biting my nails a lot recently due to stress and anxiety. It's just hard to do. It's pretty cool. Oh, this has a tools flashlight. That's pretty cool. I like that. I forgot we had that. Like, come on, open. Like, what is going on here? It's weird how there's like a flashlight back there. It's like your. Let me see. What does it look like? It's a circle. And this one is like a cross. That's crazy. Cute. Oh well. I forgot we had that. I do have to declutter this space, so I'm gonna for next week I'm gonna just name all the places that I need to declutter, and then I'm just gonna bust them out on the video next week, because I am planning on doing it weekly again, because my children are decently able to just sometimes, knock on wood. But yeah, let me just take a look around. I'm gonna put Mr's clothes that I'm saving for him into that bag over there, which is a grocery bag. And I have to pee. Bye. Okay, I'm back. So let me just turn that up again. But yeah, for next video, I will do that, and then I gotta do this, and then all that stuff. But after I'm done with that, I am gonna get the trash that has been collecting in my bathrooms out and waiting for that trash bag in the kitchen. So, and then I'll switch them out with a different plastic bag that I have. Hopefully they can find them. We shall see. Right there. Perfect. There's like no dirty clothes over here. There's just like bags that I was going to put into the kitchen, so I might do that in this video too. We shall see. Okay, that's clean. That's dirty. That's clean. It's dirty. And then all that shit. All this stuff in the closet got tossed around for some reason. Whatever. I'm gonna put these blankets on my bed. I need to update this. That's dirty. Clean. And then, yeah, I'm gonna keep that there just to remind me to take it out or up or wherever the fuck, I don't know. And trash. This is Aubrey's mess. She comes in here for independent time to watch like a movie or a show, because by the time it's independent time for her, he's either trying to take a nap again or he's having independent time too. Trying to incorporate that in him so he is used to it. Get out of here. Around this time of year, my bathrooms collect gnats. Well, not collect them. There's not a lot of gnats, but there are like these like fruit fly, fucking weird ass looking bugs in here. And I'm just like, where are you coming from? But it's this. The open window. The humidity. That's where they come from. But, ugh, excuse me. Something went in my mouth. I don't know what it was, but, well, any other trash? No. There we go. This might be a little TMI for some people, but I really don't give a shit, in a sense. I started my period a while ago, a few days ago, and I had leftover pads from giving birth. My period this time around, because I had like 3 different periods like a month ago, like every other week it was a period for like 3 days. And now this is my like full on like actual normal period ever since before I had Aubrey. So that's why I'm telling you guys this, because it's funny. It is so back to normal to where one of those pads, like because they're like this big, I had one on last night. The first time I wore one, it almost completely filled. I was like, okay, glad that it's back to normal, because I'm tired of it, but it's so back to normal to where I'm like fatigued but energized. Then last night it was such a bad day yesterday. Oh my god, what the fuck is on me? Ew, what the fuck? It was such a bad day yesterday that last night I just like cried myself to sleep in my husband's arms. Luckily, who was there to comfort me, and we fell asleep together. But it was so bad. I just hope that today is better, honestly. And I had like tiny little baby cramps the day before that on Tuesday, but it wasn't like crazy. It was just like, it felt like you were getting like poked type of cramping. If you're a girl watching this, you understand, but all the men on here, which most of my subscribers are men, you don't know. So that's why I'm describing it. It's like a little pokey poke right on my pelvis. And then, yeah, yesterday I didn't have any, but it was a very emotional day. Aubrey, after her nap, was just constantly demanding and constantly being mean and rude. And like, it was like she was trying to get attention, but I was giving her attention. So I was like, what is going on? Like, I literally came to her and I was like, what is going on with you? I have no idea what you're, like, why are you acting like this? I have no idea. Like, literally, like, we went outside after your nap, after like 30 minutes. We were out there for 30 minutes, and then she all of a sudden went to her brother and just shook him out of frustration. I was like, he was in his walker, so it wasn't like he was whiplashed, but he was like, she shook him really hard, and I was like, whoa, okay, we're going inside. This is some BS right now, so let's go. So yeah, just a little story time. Hopefully today's better. We shall see. But yeah, it was like that like all day. It kind of was a drag, but it's fine. I'm going into the front bathroom now. He is still good. This bathroom is more chaotic because this is the bathroom we use most consistently. Let's do this. Put that up in here. There we go. I have like all of the toothbrushes and stuff out, so it's like messy. But close trash. Okay, I'm gonna close those doors. So I don't want Mister to hear me shaking the bag inside. And the trash can just broke for some reason. It cracked. Put this in the kitchen. Okay, we're in the kitchen. I'm gonna put it over by the trash can. And the main reason why I'm also doing videos more often is because I'm trying to keep myself motivated to clean this entire house before Aubrey's birthday, because we're probably having a decent amount of guests and throwing a Halloween party for her. So yeah, just a little tidbit of information for you. Back in the bathroom, I'm gonna put a trash bag, a grocery bag, in this thing. I would clean the bathroom right now, but I really just don't give a shit about it right now. I'm gonna be getting Aubrey out of her room at around 2, so this is kind of like the perfect video, so it won't be too long, but at least I did some things. And just a piece of advice for those people who, what the fuck, had in a sense, hold on, in a sense had or has had no training in cleaning. Like, you have no idea how to clean because your parents didn't teach you that, because I know there's people out there that do that have never had any training or like anything told to them like how to actually keep it maintained. Well, to those people who don't know how to do that, just a little tidbit advice. If you don't know where to start or how to do it, my main thing is if you have vinegar water, even dish soap and water, or any kind of like all-purpose cleaner, that's all you need. Like vinegar and water, soap, put it on a sponge, scrub everything down. And when you're cleaning, like let's say this sink right here, and yes, that is a pregnancy test, no worries, I'm on my period, like I said, so I had to get one. I had 2 of them, and just because I was so bloated, I didn't know I was going to start my period, but I was like, I have a feeling I will, but I need to just double check. So yeah, close call. Around the sinks area right here, the knobs, whatever the fuck, the faucet, there we go. Just be sure to clean behind it, whether it just be with water and soap, or water and a washcloth, or whatever. Just wipe it down, and then down here as well, and then around the nozzles, or whatever the fuck they're called. And then if you have something like this, like I do, I wouldn't worry about that too much because it's so visible. You can wipe it down when it's noticeably dirty, and then just get the wall. Like there's splatters on my wall, so every time I do clean my bathroom, I just wipe it down real quick and make sure it's like clean. Like there's little splatters everywhere. And then obviously when you can, while you're doing that, just get a washcloth with water. It doesn't even have to be glass cleaner, and just wipe it down with the mirror with a wet cloth, and then a dry one, and then you're done. Literally that simple. I'm only saying this because I've encountered my house, not only my house, but a couple of other people's houses, that they don't clean behind the faucet. And so it gets really caked up and gunky, and like the collection of dust and food and soap and dirt, just it turns into this nasty, thick grime, especially with a kitchen sink, obviously because of the food part. Because the kitchen sink is the most dirtiest place in your house. If you get a tester that tests like for, what is it, like some kind of metal or like whatever, like if you get a test strip and see how much germs really is in your sink, just like a little swab, and then put it into a little container, test the whatever it was, I'll figure out what it is. I just watched a video on it, and I needed to talk about it. So your kitchen sink is the most dirtiest thing in your house, because the food and the dishes just sitting there, and sometimes people put their dishes in water that just soak there, sometimes for a couple of days if you're not like getting on it and doing it. So if it is really dirty and you're not sure if it's dirty enough or like whatever, just put bleach in like a water bucket and like wash your sink with bleach. That's it. Or like rubbing alcohol. That's it. Because it does get nasty, and if you don't clean your sink and your dishes just soak there, and then let's say you wash them off just with your hands or whatever, that's probably not enough. You need to get some bleach in that sink, and you need to clean it. So yeah, I highly advise you to clean around your nozzles, and just a quick swipe of soap and water in the sink every now and then, because it's dirtier than the toilet, because you flush the toilet constantly. Like, yeah, like there's probably people out there like me that like keep the pee at least sitting for a little bit, because sometimes I just don't flush the toilet when I pee and I just walk out. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. But still, you flush the toilet every time pretty much you go to the bathroom, and that's why it's not as dirty as the sink, because the sink just sits there. I mean, it's a different scenario if you don't clean your toilet. That's different. Or don't flush it, or your fucking toilet is clogged. Like I've seen the Hoarders episodes where the toilet is legit not working and there's just poop piled in there. That's different. That's diseases waiting to happen. But yeah, just clean your sinks around your nozzles. I just have to advise you guys of that, because if you think your house is clean and you're not cleaning your sinks, somebody's bound to be getting sick. I know. And my thing is, like, at least keep a little bit dirty so like your immune system can regulate to it, because when you're sick you don't clean. I don't clean. I'm like, fuck it, I don't even care. But you know, like wiping down those surfaces that I was talking about every once in a while will help you. You know, if you think it's clean, awesome. I mean, me personally, I don't worry about the walls or the switches or the knobs. If I do clean the knobs, I spray with disinfectant spray and I wipe it down, and that's it. And then, you know, the rooms, we haven't vacuumed our room in like a couple of months now, but it needs to happen. I probably need to get a shampooer. But even with like mopping, I mop like every month. I don't mop like every day or week or whatever. Because my floors, yeah, they're tile, but when I sweep, as long as I like sweep a good amount, my floors are pretty much clean. And if there's something stuck or sticky, obviously I wash that shit off. But like, it's like every month I mop. Unless it actually needs a deep clean to where like all of a sudden my floor is disgusting, then I do a once over fucking mop, you know, all around. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna do the rest of my stuff. Bye. Those bags away. I think that's pretty much the end of the video. I just wanted to say that, like, give you guys a little pointer there, because your sink is the most dirtiest part of the house. I need to clean mine again. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I will most likely be doing a live later on. Probably in the next hour I'll be starting it, so go check that out. And yeah, I was gonna say something. Oh, I was gonna think of doing a vlog on the kitchen. Like, if you want to go into my description and look for my blog, go to the link, and I have lots of stuff that is like tidbits and tricks and advice to anybody for organizing all the way to taking care of yourself. So if you want to look at that, that's awesome. I might do one soon about cleaning the kitchen sink, or wiping a surface, how much that would affect and help you in the long run. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you are new here, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below of any questions or tips or anything that you guys want me to talk about next video. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.